what I really liked about their deadline moves, they didn't have to give up too much.
They give up nearly nothing, including Noah Syndergaard, who did nothing. So, which was great.
That's what I love about that trade so much. Not only do you bring in a guy, Ahmed Rosario, who's really hot right now. He has some speed. He plays some solid defense for you.
It's
Former
the
number one prospect.
Oh, for the
Mets.
The Mets, and they gave him up for Lindor. That's right.
And then also at the same time, you get rid of Noah Syndergaard,
who did nothing for you. He was more of a liability every time he's on the mound, and you know what? He just takes up a spot that didn't need to be there. He just didn't need to be there. So, good job, Dodgers.
2-for-1 special.
And like you were saying, Kike and Rosario, but then they just got 3 arms, which they needed. Lance Lynn having his arguably worst season, but you know what? That's what the Dodgers do. They fix people. He came out, albeit it was against the A's. But you know what? They're pros. They're still big leaguers. They did smack him with a couple home runs. Luckily, just solo shots, which you can get away with. But the Dodgers are going to fix him. He looked really good. You get Joe Kelly back. You know what? I know a lot of people don't really like him. He's not as consistent as you would want your bullpen to be. But you know what? He's got really filthy stuff. And he's a veteran. It's good to have a veteran down in the bullpen to kind of help settle everybody down. And then you get Yarbrough, the
Yarbrough man.
Yarbrough.
You gave up Devin Mann and Derlin Figueroa, a couple minor league guys. Didn't give up much for Lance Lynn and Joe Kelly. You know, Trace Thompson winning that trade. You also gave up a pitching prospect, Nick Nastrini, and another pitching prospect named Jordan Leisure.
But then they also just traded a couple guys for cash, which was interesting. We didn't even know about until right before this podcast. Give up Bickford for cash. Alaric was also in that deal to the Mets. Bickford just couldn't figure it out this year. He had some good outings for us the last couple years, but just couldn't get it going this year. I sent those guys away for cash. You also sent Justin Brule to the Rockies for cash. You know, I think it was kind of a 2-for-1 type of thing. You get some cash, free up some payroll there, but then also you free up those roster spots. Yes, that's what.
For other guys who are coming back, such as Ryan Pepio, he was activated. Yeah. He's in AAA. He's going to be there for a little while and get ready to make his return.
He's a little bit more seasoned. You know, he helped us a lot last year, and obviously having like all these rookies are this year, it's not as great as we'd want him to be. But you know what? He pitched so well in spring training, and then 2 days before the season starts, we haven't seen him. Sucks. So, yeah, I'm excited to see him come back and just be able to put up some good numbers, some good consistent starts is what we need. We need pitchers to go at least 6 innings for us, help the bullpen.
These deadline moves and also guys that are going to be returned from the injured list really added some depth.
Yes.
I'd like to see that. Really good under-the-radar moves for the Dodgers. No one's talking about it, but we'll talk about it.
And we'll also talk about how Buehler, they say in a perfect world, best case scenario, will be back in September, which would be fun. That would be awesome.
Please.
Just have him come out of the bullpen.
Please.
No stress, let him pitch 3 innings and then let somebody like Ryan Pepio come in and finish out the rest of the game, hopefully, or something like that. No pressure. Let him come back. You don't want to abuse the arm, but
ease him in.
We need Buehler.
Ease him in.
We need all the help we can get, man.
Buehler.
It's funny, they didn't do what everybody else did, like the Mets, who are last in the division now, pretty much.
Trash.
And then San Diego.
Trash.
The Dodgers didn't do as much as all these other, big headline deals like these other teams did, but you know what? They're still first in the division, still have a chance to go deep in the postseason. And they were really reserved, I think, in the offseason, going into the season, because they're really holding out for everybody next year, which I really think they'll get, because it's not that far away from where he's playing right now.
And they actually win.
West Coast is best coast, and he has always said, I want to win, unlike Mike Trout, who said, I want to be an Angel. Obviously, he's appreciative, but I don't think he's going to stay in LA. I don't think he's going to stay on the Angels. He will stay in LA. Go to the Dodgers.